Seats are filling in fast for the Gathering 2024. You cannot miss this powerful event at the Westin Tampa Waterside Hotel. Get ready for an unforgettable experience filled with breakthrough, praise, deliverance, healing, miracles, fun, and connection. Whether you're a seasoned attendee or a first-timer, this event is perfect for everyone. Come and be part of a community that celebrates growth, servant leadership, spiritual development, creativity, and a shared passion for ministry. From inspiring speakers to interactive workshops, youth activities to concerts of praise, there's something for everyone at the International Gathering 2024. Mark your calendars and get ready for an event like no other.
Good morning to all of you. It's time to come into the room. The room is our space. This is where I believe that God is going to show himself strong on today. This is your season to win. This is your season to understand that whatever we need from God today, we shall receive whatever you need. I want you to go ahead and tap somebody. Let them know that this is Winning Wednesday. I believe that today, this is the day that the Lord has made. I will be glad and rejoice in it. Come on, I need you to start sharing this message, inviting somebody to come on. I feel that God is going to do something for you, do something in your life. Because what happens, we are in the midweek of the week. Your glass is not halfway empty. Your glass is halfway full. This is the season that you're about to evolve into something that you've never had done before, because God deals in increase. And I am speaking into your life to let you know that this will be your best week yet. Come on, tap somebody, let them know. Let's jump in on this Winning Wednesday. I have an exciting week planned out for those of you who are going to be at the gathering. If you're coming to the gathering, I want you to drop a chat in the comment section right now. Let me know that you're going to be there. For those of you who are going to be joining us virtually, listen, there is a link on the website. Go to wafinternational.org and you can join us virtually. There's a fee, there's a small fee, but you'll have access to the workshops, you'll have access to the morning sessions, and you'll have access to the night sessions. I want you to be there. I've been posting something for the last few weeks and saying by planes, trains, or automobiles, whatever it takes, I want you to be there. I want you to experience what God is doing in the gathering. So go ahead real quick. Let's tap somebody, invite them to join us for this Winning Wednesday. But good morning to all of you. Welcome to another Winning Wednesday. This is not Wednesday. This is Wednesday. I want you to spell it out. Winsday. And listen, some of y'all ain't dropping enough comments in the chat. How many of y'all gonna be joining me at the conference? I need to know. But you know what? I'm reminded. I'm reminded of this quote Eleanor Roosevelt said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." If you're believing God for anything, listen. Several months ago, over a year ago, this conference was just a dream. But the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. And I know that God orchestrated this conference. And for those of you who are going to make it a point to be there, those of you who are going to make it a point to join us, I believe that God is going to do something in your life. I want you to know we're going to step into this day. Come on this Wednesday, I want you to step into this day, and I want you to remember the importance of holding on to your dreams with faith, with determination. I had a dream, and God told me, he said that it's time to go forth and to do this conference. It was just a dream. And your dreams, your wishes, they are the seeds of your future. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Your dreams are just not wishes. They are the seeds of your future. And I'm waiting for your dreams to blossom. I'm waiting for what you're believing God for to come to pass. And I know that as you have stepped into this season of believing God for more, that God is going to do exceedingly, abundantly, above all that you can ask or think, according to the power that worketh in you. And I want you to know today, We got so much planned out for this week. I want you to know, here's what you need to look forward to. Inspirational speakers that are coming through that's going to be blessing you. They've heard a word from the Lord, and I can't wait to hear what they're going to deposit into us. Engaging workshops. These workshops are going to be absolutely amazing. You're going to have fellowship opportunities to meet your brothers and sisters in the bodies of Christ from far and near. Connect with like-minded individuals. But as we gather together, I want us to embrace the moment and make the best out of every opportunity as we come together this week. The future belongs to those who believe in their dreams. I told you that. Let's keep dreaming, let's keep believing, and let's make things happen. I want y'all to win. I want you to win in every area of your life. I want our media team, real quick, to share some highlights of last year's conference. And I want you to make up in your mind that if you have not registered, you still have less than 24 hours to make it to this conference. I want you to be there. I want you to show up, and I want you to show out in amazing numbers. If you can't make it in person, there's an opportunity where that you can join us and our virtual attendance online. Go to the website. The link is there where you can register right now to join us for the virtual experience. And I'll be back in just a moment.
And you go through life and you're finding yourself and you're saying that you're running in that hamster wheel. And you're going and you're going and you're running fast, but you're not accomplishing anything. You're running to and here and you're saying, I'm going to start this business, but my business is not prospering. I'm going to do this for my children, and the children are all going in a different way. But you're saying that, God, I'm trying to do right, but everything wrong is coming against me. Let's take let's imagine this real quick about this potter. And that potter now is adding this water to soften up this clay, and he is moving this clay at a fast speed so that he can start molding it into the way that he wants it to be. Take that clay as your life, and God is starting to mold you in what he wants you to be. There's going to be some lumps as they're going through this process of molding this clay. There's going to be some bumps in your life where you still got some rough edges. There's going to be some things in your life where God is saying, I'm still working it out because I'm molding you. And he's saying that I see something good in you. All of you are sitting here this morning is because that God said, I see something good in you. I set you apart. And so then when we understand that as we're serving, we're saying to God, I am making my body a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto you, because this is my reasonable service. So then if I am being used by God, Lord, use me for your service. If my body is giving over to God, then my body is not mine anymore. God, whatever you want me to do, Lord, I will do it. Lord, whatever you want me to go, I'll go. But y'all got it twisted. Well, I don't want to do this. I don't want to go here. I don't feel like this. This today ain't my day. Y'all done mess with me on the wrong day. Leave me alone. Jesus. Am I talking right, Nigel? So as we look at the fact that what God is trying to show us is that we need to live a life of servitude. And so then when we start modeling our life after Christ, what he did, how he did it, and showing us that once we start doing this, that clay maker has not made his final product, but he got to keep working with it. He got to keep molding it. He got to keep adding more water to it. He got to look at you. Some of you are saying that, Lord, when is it my time? God said, I'm still working some stuff in your life. God, when will I get anointed? When will I get appointed? When will I get... God said, I'm still working some stuff out of you. And if you're being molded, that means you still have use from the master's hand. So let's look at this. Write this down. Avoid wrong thinking. Avoid wrong thinking. Do you know that you can think wrong? Yes. You can think wrong. You can start thinking something wrong to try to make it right. 2 wrongs don't make a right. So when we're looking at wrong thinking, we're saying that, okay, I feel this way, but is it right? Bishop wrote this book. He says, change your thoughts. But when we look at the scripture in Proverbs 23:7, it says, as a man. So then if you can think something, you can make that come to pass. So I was sharing this in the first class. We had a good first session. And I was talking about that I was at a place in my life where I was very frustrated, agitated on the things of how people perceived me or what they thought that I had. And I was talking with a friend of mine, and he was telling me, somebody say sowing. Sowing. And now this is a part of the class where y'all going to interact. So I was posed with these two questions. He says to me, and I was complaining, and I was just venting, and I was telling this friend of mine, and I said that, man, I'm just tired. He called me, and I was just frustrated, and he called me, and I was talking to him, and he says, what's wrong with you? I said, man, I'm just tired. I said, man, people just calling me, everybody asking me for money. And I said that I wish sometimes somebody would give me money. And he says to me, he says, I'm going to ask you this question. He said, would you rather be a giver, or would you rather be a receiver? Giver. Think about that. So now that's the spiritual term. We can get deep, but don't somebody want somebody to give to them? Like, I need you to give me something. Come on, put something in my hand. You ain't saved. Listen, I ain't giving. I'm going to keep what's mine. So I asked him, and I said to him, yeah, man, I'm just tired. And he said, I'm going to ask you the question again. He said, would you rather be a giver, or would you rather be a receiver? So the first time he asked me, I immediately said, I want to be a receiver. I said, I'm always giving. It's time for somebody to give back to me. And then he said, I'm going to ask you one more time. Would you rather be a giver? Would you rather be a receiver? And I boldly stuck my chest out, and I said it again, Bishop, I want to be a receiver. And he said to me, he says, well, let me give you the difference of the two. Yes, sir. Those that are receiving are always needing somebody to give. Yes, and those that give have enough to be able to give to the receiver. Amen. And I said, wow. And at that moment, it changed my perspective. I said, Lord, as much as you continue to give to me, I'm going to be willing to give, because the more you give me, then I'm going to be able to give it to those that need help. Those that are saying that they need receiving. Those that are saying that I need help in this area. Those that don't have, because their faith is not at the level where my faith is. And that moment, Pastor Les, I stopped complaining. I started changing my confession. I'm saying, Lord, give me more. Yeah. The more that you can give me, the more that I can give back. This year alone, I've given more into ministry than I made of last year. And I told God, I said, Lord, if I can be a vessel that you can use, then give me more. So I never got stuck with the one talent, because God, you've given me gifts and talents. And I'm looking around this room and I'm saying, God, you've given all these individuals gifts and talents. I mean, for 2 years in a row, I've taken my parents on vacation for their birthdays and paid for every dime. They didn't have to pull out their credit card for anything. And I'm not talking about going over the bridge to St. Pete. I'm talking international. And Bishop, the first time that happened, Bishop looked and he was like, I don't even know how to act. I said, Pop, no, your credit card ain't no good. I got you. The Bible says children ought to requite their parents. And so then I got to a place where I said to the Lord, the more that you can give to me, then I'm going to give. So then let's say the word sowing again. So as you're serving, then God was saying that, how much will you sow? How much will you make your life as a sacrifice? And then when I started doing it, God started opening other doors. I started making investments and I started reaping returns. And I'm like, that this is not normal. I knew that only God could have done what he did. He said, because of your serving and your sowing, I'm going to give you more. much longer. But in the book of Acts, Overseer Brown, give me the 2nd chapter, and we're going to start at the 1st verse.
Acts 2:1.
Read, sir.
And when the day of Pentecost was fully come,
Read, sir.
they were all in one accord.
Read, sir.
In one place.
Read, sir.
And suddenly,
And what now?
Suddenly,
Read, sir.
there came a sound from heaven.
Read, sir.
As of a rushing mighty
You
wind.
had all of the apostles in one place. Do you know what type of power is in this room tonight? Bishop has declared tomorrow night miracle service. But let me tell you something. What if I tell you tonight you can receive your miracle?
Yes, sir.
They said all of the apostles was in one room on one accord. I need somebody to believe God that something is going to happen before I leave this place. Dr. Brenda was preaching this morning. She said, I'm believing God that miracles are going to happen in this place. When you start believing God something, I need a row of y'all to say, God is going to do it. I need somebody in the back to say, God's going to do it. When God said, I'm calling everybody together, just like he did all of the apostles, and he said that I'm bringing them all in one place. And what happens, overseer? Start from the top again.
And when the day of Pentecost
Read, sir.
was fully come,
Read, sir.
they were all with one accord.
They were what now?
They were one accord.
So somebody's going to catch hold of this word right now. Everybody start believing that, say, God is going to do it. Read, sir.
In one place.
In what?
In one place.
Say, God is going to do it. Read, sir.
And suddenly.
And what now?
Suddenly.
Just like that, somebody's going to receive their miracle. Somebody's going to jump up and say, God did it. When you say that God's going to do it, it's already done. You say God did it. I mean that God said that everything that I've been asking for, God did it. I'm not saying God go do it. I'm saying God did it because I'm speaking in your future. Read, overseer.
And suddenly.
And what now?
Suddenly.
Read, sir.
There came a sound from heaven.
Then what now?
A sound from heaven.
Somebody start giving God some praise in this place. I hear a sound. I hear a sound. When I hear that sound, I'm saying God has already did it. When I hear the sound, I'm saying God has already did it. He ain't gonna do it, but he's already did it. There was a what?
And suddenly.
And what now?
Suddenly.
Read, sir.
There came a sound from heaven.
There was a sound. Somebody go start speaking in tongues. When they was all in one place, something happened. Read, sir.
As of a rushing mighty wind.
Read, sir.
And it filled all the house.
And what now?
It filled all the house.
So that means that some of you ain't got to get it, but everybody can get it in this place tonight. Read, sir.
And it filled all the house.
Read, sir.
Where they were sitting.
Read, sir.
And there appeared unto them.
And they what now?
It appeared unto them.
Read, sir.
Cloven tongues.
What now?
Cloven tongues.
Somebody said God did it. Read, sir.
Like as a fire.
Read, sir.
And it sat upon each of them.
It did what now?
It sat upon each
You
of them.
better look at your neighbor and say, don't miss your moment tonight. God is about to do something in your life. Look at your next neighbor and say, don't miss your moment. God is about to do something tonight. Read, sir.
And they were all filled.
And they were what now?
They were all filled.
Somebody go receive the Holy Ghost tonight. I can't wait till tomorrow night because tomorrow may not be promised to me. But what I need from God, somebody said, I need it right now.
Need it right now.
Oh, God is about to do something in this place.
Yes, sir.
I can't wait till tomorrow.
Come on.
But I need what I need from God right now. This is why I came to the gathering. To get something from God. But let me tell you, follow me, Zach. And there was something that took place. Everywhere in the scripture, you'll see that everywhere that Jesus showed up, there was a gathering. There was a gathering. And you'll see that at that certain place, when they came to the gathering, something happened. You'll see that now Jesus was in the book of St. John, the 2nd chapter. And when he was at a wedding feast, somebody said wedding. Wedding feast. He was at this wedding feast. And when you're at a wedding, majority of the time you're not alone. They come to Jesus with an issue. All of these people are gathered together, and they were in this place to watch the vows of a man and woman become one. And while they were there, the Bible said they run out of wine. Jesus' mother comes to Jesus. She tells him, she says, Jesus, they are out of wine. But they were at a gathering. And while he was there, he says, woman, what do I have to do with you? My time has not come yet. But then she speaks into her future. See, you got to start speaking what you're believing God that is already yours. She speaks into the future. And she says, whatever he says to do, somebody go catch this tonight. She speaks into the future. Jesus, now we read, says, woman, my hour is not come yet. But she heard something different. She said that I know we're going to receive a miracle today. Whatever he says to do, they were at a gathering. I see release in this house tonight. Whatever he says to do, I see increase over in this house tonight. Whatever he says to do, I see salvation going forth in this place tonight. Whatever he says to do, I see chains falling off in this section. Can y'all hear it right now? There's a midnight cry that somebody is praying and asking God and saying, Lord, I'm tired of being this way. Lord, I'm tired of being sick. But God said that at midnight your cry was made. When they started praising and crying out to God, the prison doors opened, chains fell off. But I see some chains falling off. Somebody better grab hold to that just a word. Whatever he says to do, do it. In the book of St. John, we'll see that, and I like the way that John writes it. John now tells him, he says, Jesus was ministering to a multitude. They was at a gathering. I'm going to show you what happens when we all come together on one accord. We just witnessed a miracle. Jesus now turns the water into wine. But now Jesus now is showing up and he's at another gathering. He's at another event where there was 5,000 men, not including the women and children. Jesus had ministered to them. The disciples came to Jesus and said, Lord, you can't send these people away. It's a long journey. What's going to happen? Jesus now spoke into the future. He said, what do you have? Said there was a little boy in the village. I like the way John writes it. He said there was a little boy in the village, and in his box he had 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. And Jesus said, bring it to me. And in the midst of the gathering, he take it and he lifts it up and he said, my Father which is in heaven, everyone that is in this room tonight, I'm lifting up the 2 fishes and the 5 loaves. Lord, everyone that is in this room tonight, Lord, I decree and declare that favor is their new norm. Lord, I speak in this room tonight that they will never be broke again. Favor is their new norm. Lord, I'm taking my 2 fish and my 5 loaves and I'm lifting it up to Jesus. Lord, those that are bound, Lord, those that are head hung down, Lord, they will rise up and Lord, they will start speaking in joy. I'm speaking into your 2 fish and your 5 loaves. He said he multiplied it. And as he multiplied it, the Bible says there was 12 baskets that they had left over. You're about to sow in your bank accounts. You're going to have enough money left over in your bank account that God said that 12 is going to cover you for the rest of your year. Somebody go catch that. This time next year, God said, I'm going to make sure that all your bills have been paid. This time next year, everything, when you leave here September, October, November, December, January, come on, somebody go grab hold to that. You go have enough that when you walk into 2024, January go come, February go come, March go come, April go come, May go come, June go come, July go come, and when you get back here this time next year, you're going to say, Bishop, all my bills have been paid.
Guys, thank you so much for watching what happened in last year's conference. Again, I want you to do whatever it takes. Get to this conference. If you're coming, drop me a chat. If you can't make it, let me know that you will be joining the virtual experience. I can't wait to see you all there. I can't wait to share this amazing experience. And remember, I want you to say this again. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Let's keep dreaming, let's keep believing, and let's keep making things happen. I want you to stay blessed, stay motivated, and keep winning. Y'all hear me? Stay blessed, stay motivated, and keep winning. Listen, I want you to get an offering today. I want you to just get the best seed that you can get. And let's sow into the vision of what is happening. There's so much that is happening. The conference is here. I want you to believe in your dreams, but I want you to sow into your dreams. Sometimes we believe in something that we want God to do. We have to put a deposit on it. Put something in the ground. And as you put it in the ground, I believe God is going to show himself strong. Listen, get your offering. The information is on the screen right here. You could be able to sow into this offering. And I believe that as we sow, you're going to grow. So let's get our offering in. I can't wait to see you all at the conference. I'll say it one more time. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Stay blessed, stay motivated, and keep winning. Love you guys. Peace.
Seats are filling in fast for the Gathering 2024. You cannot miss this powerful event at the Westin Tampa Waterside Hotel. Get ready for an unforgettable experience filled with breakthrough, praise, deliverance, healing, miracles, fun, and connection. Whether you're a seasoned attendee or a first-timer, this event is perfect for everyone. Come and be part of a community that celebrates growth, servant leadership, spiritual development, creativity, and a shared passion for ministry. From inspiring speakers to interactive workshops, youth activities to concerts of praise, there's something for everyone at the International Gathering 2024. Mark your calendars and get ready for an event like no other.